Let's begin from yesterday. 2 matches played. We saw England beat Czech Republic by 1-0. Raheem Sterling with an early goal for the English, and Croatia finally woke up at Euro 2020. They beat Scotland by 3-1. And Anthony, we wanted the Croatians, you said yesterday that we wanted them to come to the party and show their genuine and real quality. And maybe they weren't quite at the World Cup level last night, but they definitely were far too good for the Scots. And Luka Mordric, again, rolling back the years to show us just how good he is.
Well, we always knew he's a good player. He's not shown that quality in a while now, but definitely showed it yesterday. 2 assists, 1 really brilliant goal. Like I was telling Bode today, yes, a lot of people will say Patrick Schick. A lot of people will say Andreas Christensen as well. But I think personally for me, the goal of the tournament so far is Luka Mordric.
That's up for debate.
That's for me.
That's why
I prefaced my statement with
that's up for debate.
For me, for Anthony Ajulu, personally, with the outside of the foot, the ball bent into the curled into the corner of the net, and that was brilliant.
I think beyond the finish, the build-up, the number of, I think they had 22 passes before they eventually unleashed, before Modric unleashed the ball into the back of the net. So beyond the finish itself, it was the way they worked the ball around, passing the ball between themselves, left and right, pulling the Scots here and there, before obviously they carved out the space to produce that finish.
And kudos must go to the manager as well. He made quite a number of changes. I've complained a lot of times about that forward line. Kramaric, Rebic, he put them on the bench, had Bruno Petkovic leading the line. Perisic obviously kept his place in the team, but Nikola Vlasic had a good game as well. So everything changed in that forward line, and there was a bit more dynamism about that forward line. There was a bit more movement around that forward line, and there was a lot of options for the guys in midfield to pick out a pass and all of that. And that's how they hurt the Scots yesterday. A good performance from Croatia. Thoroughly deserved to win. Deserve to go in that performance, and the group they were in deserve to be in the next round.
And we're not going to waste too much time talking about England because obviously they had qualified before yesterday. But they won the match, but yet again we didn't quite see the English at their best. And if they are really going to move forward in this competition and go as far as they would want to, obviously I think the English are looking at the semi-finals or the finals, or maybe even going on to win the competition.
Bringing it home.
They'll have to play a lot better than they have done in the 3 matches. Yes, they are not conceding goals, but they are not scoring goals either.
Yes, and when you look at the fact that Gareth Southgate isn't fully utilizing the talent in the squad, and you still keep asking yourself, why isn't Jadon Sancho starting? I'm beginning to believe there's a problem somewhere. And other talents he's also kept on the bench, and even the English fans are beginning to complain. They're beginning to worry that the team isn't playing to their strength. And at the end of the day, I'm very sure if England do not get into the semis or even go as far as winning it, it would be unfortunate because Gareth Southgate might have to leave the job at the end of the day. But for the English, maybe they're keeping the best of the last. Maybe they're keeping the best of football for the knockout stages. I also wait to see what they can offer in this competition.
All right, like I said, we won't spend too much time talking about the English because today is a very, very big day at the Euros. Groups E and F will both come to a conclusion, and Spain and Portugal have plenty of work to do to get into the round of 16. Anthony, let's begin with Group E. Let's update you with the standings before we talk about the matches. Sweden already through. They got 4 points from their 2 matches so far. Slovakia in second place. They have 3 points. Spain are in third with 2 points from their 2 matches, following back-to-back draws. And Poland, the bottom side at the moment, they've got 1 point from their 2 matches. Anthony, as bad as Spain have been in this competition, a draw will be good enough to get them into the round of 16.
Absolutely, and it's all down to the goal difference. That's what will help them, because as it stands now, before any matches have been played, it's Finland and Ukraine that they have to contend with in terms of the third place teams in the group. So all they have to do is avoid defeats. Their goal difference will still be level and a neutral, and of course they can go ahead of Ukraine and check. And
we want to see more than Spain avoiding defeat. These are the Spaniards we are talking about. And again, for momentum, we talk about it all the time. It's all well and good getting the draw and moving on. But you want to have that winning feeling, getting into the knockout stage of the competition.
But there's a saying that you can't give more than what you have. Look, we complained about the Spanish team before the tournament started. We knew they were always going to struggle a little bit, and that's what we're seeing. The build-up play is always beautiful. It's always nice to see and all of that. When they get to the final third, and there's a lack of cutting edge, there's a lack of composure in the final third, and they always miss too many chances. Morata, Moreno, all these guys up front. So it's not like it's a fantastic Spanish team and all of that. They are getting what they deserve so far. They haven't deserved to win any of the matches they've played, and if they go on to earn just a draw in today's game, to be what they deserve as well.
So Spain to qualify, obviously, you don't see them losing.
No, I don't see them losing against Slovakia. I think they'll win.
Yeah.
I think they'll win
Yeah.
to put themselves in good stead to qualify. But again, it's not been a good tournament for Spain.
Yeah. Let's go to Group D now. Group F, where France lead the way. France already through. They got 4 points from their 2 matches. Germany are second with 3 points. Portugal third with 3 points. And Hungary fourth with 1 point. The match that obviously stands out is the one between the reigning champions, Portugal, and the current world champions of France. This one will be played at the Puskás Arena in Budapest, Hungary. Again, just like the Spaniards, Portugal don't really have to go on to win this one. A draw, will be good enough, definitely, to take them through. Even a defeat will be good enough, as long as it's not a very, very heavy defeat. So maybe Fernando Santos will stick to his old ways of just keeping things tight and making sure that they don't lose scandalously against the French. And it's not like the French have been blowing people away in this competition anyway. So at the end of the day, you do feel that you feel Portugal should have enough to get either a point or to avoid a big defeat against France and get themselves into the round of 16.
I do feel both teams would want to take it easy, because they know, okay, irrespective of whatever happens, as long as no loss, a draw,
scandalous,
a draw is fair enough. So like you did say, Fernando Santos always defense first before another thing, but I would love to see him allow his players get onto the pitch, because the Portuguese team have enough talent, exciting players who can thrill in any football game. So they should step out there, the likes of Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes.
But that's wishful thinking.
No, this is Fernando Santos.
And they don't need to win the football match. They don't need to win the football match. That's wishful thinking.
Just allow these guys to express themselves. That's what I'm saying. They will surprise us tonight.
Let's talk about the second match. Germany against Hungary. The Germans finally came to life in the previous match against Portugal. They were brilliant, beating the Portuguese by 4 goals to 2. Hungary have shown themselves to be very stubborn in this competition. They held Portugal for a long time before eventually succumbing to that 3-0 defeat. And obviously, they got a 1-0 draw against France. But given the way Germany played against Portugal, Germany should be able to handle the Hungarians, shouldn't they?
I want to believe so. The irony of the main headlines coming into this fixture is actually not the game, but UEFA refusing to light the Alliance Arena in rainbow colors. But moving away from that, the fixture, I feel like, yes, this German side, on paper, they have more than enough quality to be able to dispatch this Hungary side, not with relative ease. They've shown that they can put up a fight, put up a threat. I mean, the last fixture where they got the 1-1 draw against France is any testament to that. So I believe that the Germans will be very wary of the Hungary threat. But at the end of the day, quality will definitely come through, and they should be able to get the victory.
All right, so let's call all 4 matches as we do every day. Anthony, and let's start Spain against Slovakia.
Slovakia 1, Spain 2.
Okay.
No, sorry, let me rephrase. Slovakia 0, Spain 2.
All right.
I don't think
Sweden, Poland.
Sweden 1-1 Poland.
All right, that's Poland going home, by the way, if that's the result.
Yep.
Germany against Hungary, yeah.
Germany 3, Hungary 1.
Wow, and Portugal, France.
Portugal 1, France 2.
All right, if that's the score, Portugal will still qualify. By the way, as long as they don't lose by 3-0 or 4-0, they will still qualify. But very quickly, predictions for the night.
Slovakia 0, Spain 2. For Sweden, Poland, I'll stick with 1-1.
Yeah.
Germany, Hungary 3-0.
Yeah.
Portugal, France 1-1.
All right, Gideon, finally, call the matches for the night.
Slovakia, Spain, 1-0 victory to Spain. Sweden, Poland 2-1. Germany 3-1 over Hungary. And for Portugal, France, let me go on a limb. 2-1 favor.
Don't be surprised if Portugal France ends up being a goalless draw, because both sides, I don't think both sides are exploring the attacking abilities of their players to the fullest. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, they deliver a very exciting encounter later tonight in Budapest. We'll take a short break on Road to Wembley with SunTrust Bank. Take another word from our proud sponsors. When we come back, we'll check out WhatsApp and see all those wonderful messages that you guys have been sending, and of course, I will also have a trivia of the day as usual. Very interesting question coming up, and if you get the answer to the question, you'll be having your SunTrust Bank account credited with some cool cash. The show continues after this short break.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more, leave a comment, and like. Thank you.